What should we avoid in general? We are human beings, and as we see
Absolutely.
unhealthy food, it attracts.
Now, the first thing I would suggest is you need to go to a GP, a doctor, and do some sort of medical examination. It might not be Hamed. There's loads of clinics around. It will not cost you that much. Because some of us are living, ticking time bomb. You just don't know what your health is like. Just make sure you get the approval to go. Check your blood pressure. These are things, routine things that you have to keep doing. That's the first thing. Second thing, check your shoes. Because of injuries, I like Aspire for my long run because it's very friendly on my legs. When I do the Corniche, I get loads of pain because it's hard, yes. So select where you walk or where you want to jog. So check your shoes. Some people are flat-footed. You need to check your shoes. I know that people wear slippers, barefoot. People walk with all sorts. I don't know how they do it. But for me, I actually have a disability that I hide quite well. My legs are not equal. One leg is quite longer than the other, just a little bit of an inch.
Okay.
So it gives me some problems sometimes. And I have special insoles in my shoes. I made it in Aspire.
Okay.
So again, my shoes, they've been carved to my feet. And the way I run funny. And I know I run funny, but that's okay. So you need to check your shoes. That's number one. None of you have water. She has water. She has water. Hydration, because you can cramp. It's really hot in this weather. Get a belt. Get a bottle. You need water. Just keep sipping a little bit. You don't have to go. Sip. Have some water with you. Now for the food, my parents are African. I love food. Food was what got me in trouble in the first place. In fact, I was a foodaholic. That was my passion. I could smell food when there was no food around me. I love to cook. I love to bake. Now, when I changed my lifestyle, I did some studying for myself. And what I found out, I like rice. I couldn't let go of rice. I mean, rice is rice. It's, we love rice. So what I do is, I substituted rice for something called quinoa. There's burger wheat. There's couscous. Less calories, better for you. Olive oil instead of using the oil. You don't need to turn the whole oil in. It's all greasy. I tell you what, if you check the calories in what you are eating and how many calories you burn here, you will be amazed. In a bar of Kit Kat, we all want sugar boost. If you love your sweets, why don't you substitute those for like apples? Make a fruit salad. And trust me, fruits have got sugar too. But at least it's good sugar. So you just have to. I love bread. Guess what? I bake my bread. I can't let go of bread. I don't like, I want to put you on a diet, one apple. I can't do that. It's not possible. That's not how I lost weight. I actually lost weight from eating healthy. I eat my if I want to have the rice, small quantity, I would substitute brown rice for white rice. Beans is also very good. So check what you're eating. Reduce the oil, reduce the quantity, or you can break it down. I eat 5 times a day. So instead of having like your huge meals at night, why don't you have it for lunch? I know people go to work. Try to stop your food at a specific time. Don't expect to eat at 8 or 10 o'clock at night. And don't expect the big pouch to be there. It will just sit in your stomach. So you need to find out what you, yes.
I have a 2 questions.
Yeah,
One, how often we change the tennis shoes?
good question.
Okay, and second, warm up. We had to warm up before walking or after walking?
Well, people say do a little bit. I mean, if you're walking, then it's different from running. So some people just come out from their cars and they start to stretch and then they go. Now for me, if I stretch on cold muscles, I get injured. I need to at least walk for a little bit and then get my muscles. I know when my muscles are heated up because I start to sweat on my legs. So you kind of know, even if it's for 5-10 minutes, and then you can do a little bit of stretch and then continue. But some people don't stretch and they don't need it. So it depends. You need to learn your body and how it works for you. Because I might give you advice and what works for me, it might not work for you. Now, how did I start running? I used to walk, and here is a 3K. This loop is a 3K. It used to take me an hour to walk around. That's how bad it was. I couldn't walk around for that. So I started walking, and I'll see people jogging, and I'm like, how am I going to start jogging? And every day, just walk and just jog a little bit. It depends on what you want to achieve. I wanted to be a runner. I wanted to run 5K. No, I wasn't thinking about marathons. That was just too big for me. When I told someone I was going to run a marathon Sunday, he looked at me and said, do you know how many kilometers a marathon is? I said, not quite. I think it's like 42 because I've been running for 10 years and I can't even think of doing a marathon. I said, you know what? I will do a marathon Sunday because I want to do a marathon. So it depends on what you want to achieve. If you just want to keep walking, that's fine. Walking is as effective, 30 minutes a day, an hour a day. It's a routine. And once you start your routine, it will kick you, it will get you going the whole day.
How long it took you from coming down from 130 to 30?
100
From 130 kilos to 30 kilos, how long it took you?
Since 2008, actually. I actually started in 2008. And there will be times when I wouldn't lose. My hips used to be 54 inch. And my waist was 48. I wish I had a picture here. I was big. I mean, it's like, I would see people like this and I think, gosh, she's so skinny. Doesn't she eat? Like, I mean, this is sick. I mean, why is she running this time of morning? I was quite, there's a lot